I know you clicked on this video because you don't even know how to play Kenji, right? Well, in this video, I'll dive into all the necessary tips and tricks you need to master Kenji and push him to high ranks. Without further ado, let's begin. Let's begin with his overall build, starting off with his trait. Kenji's trait is simple yet powerful. He regains health with every attack that damages enemies, whether it's his dash or slash. As long as Kenji hits his target, he's healing. This makes him incredibly sustainable in fights, allowing him to outlast his enemies if played right. Kenji's main attack, dash and slash, alternates between two modes. First, his dash attack. Kenji charges forward, hitting all enemies in his path. It's perfect for closing the gap or finishing off low health opponents. However, the dash has a short range, and Kenji has to make contact with his enemies to deal damage. Next up is his slash attack, where Kenji swings his katana in a wide arc, hitting all enemies in front of him. Think of it as a BB-like strike but with a shorter range. Mastering the rhythm of these alternating attacks is key to success with Kenji. Now, the best part of his build, his super. He throws a fish, yes, a fish, over obstacles, and as soon as it lands, he unleashes two powerful slashes in a cross pattern. The best part? Well, Kenji becomes invulnerable while using his super. That means you can just dive straight into the action without worrying about damage. Just watch out for status effects or damage over time. Once his super ends, Kenji teleports back to his original position, making this a great tool for both offensive and defensive plays. His super, as you know, has a cross mark on it. This indicates exactly where the slices will go, so aim the super onto as many brawlers as you can. That way the shots will line up and then you can chain your super much more easily. Kenji comes with two versatile gadgets. The first one, Dashi Dash, makes all of Kenji's attacks dash attacks for the next 3 seconds. This is perfect for quick bursts of mobility and aggressive pushes. His second gadget, Hosomaki Healing, allows Kenji to heal 75% of the damage taken over the last 3 seconds instantly. This can save him from near-death situations, letting you dive in and out of battles effectively. If you plan to try to find a way to use his gadget whilst rushing, try to take in as much damage as possible before using the gadget, because if you use it too early or waste it, you won't receive enough healing, hence causing you to die more easily and not being able to recover as fast if you end up escaping. Kenji's star powers offer him some impressive utility. His first star power, Studied the Blade, increases the range of his super slices by 30%. This extra reach can help you control a larger area and hit more enemies in one go. His second star power, Nigiri Nemesis, gives Kenji a massive advantage. If he avoids damage for 5 seconds, the next enemy attack he takes will have its damage reduced by 90%. This is a lifesaver when dodging snipers or powerful single shots, allowing Kenji to stay in the fight longer. His best build therefore is his Hosomaki Healing gadget and Nigiri Nemesis star power. The best gears would then be the extra gadget gear as well as damage, as Kenji is catered towards both defense and offense. Now, if you really want to master Kenji as a brawler, I will now provide the best tips possible to master him. Firstly, Kenji excels at diving into the heart of the fight and sustaining through it. Use his dash to close the gap and disrupt enemies, then follow up with his slash for area damage. His super allows for aggressive plays where you can dive into enemy clusters while being invulnerable, then escape without damage being inflicted on you. Secondly, for survivability, keep an eye on his trait and gadgets. The Hosomaki Healing gadget and his self-healing from attacking make Kenji durable even in tough situations. Combine that with his star-powered Nigiri Nemesis for damage mitigation and you can pull off some clutch plays. Thirdly, you know how I talked about his trait and how he heals by hitting targets? Well, what I mean by those targets is that any target he hits, whether it's turrets, pets, enemies, or whatever you can deal damage to, he can heal from it. With this tip, when hitting targets, try to hit as many targets as you can in one go. Reason being is that the healing also adds up, further increasing his survivability. Even his super allows him to heal, so try to hit enemies when they're clustered for maximum effectiveness. His slash main attack definitely helps as he swings like a BB swing, being able to hit multiple enemies at once, so try to hit as many targets as possible. Also, the last tip is to actually master his dash and slash attacks, because as you remember, they alternate between each other, so if you're trying to think that you're a Mortis, you're not, you're just a mix of Mortis and BB. So make sure you use his attacks the right way. Especially with those dashes, you must use them strategically without, aiming the wrong way or, rushing in the wrong way. So yes, be careful, especially with those dashes. And with those slashes, yes, try to hit as many targets as possible to chain your super. By doing this, you can effectively chain the super and chain it really quickly. So yes, therefore, this is a full guide on how to play Kenji. So let me know if you enjoyed today's video. Be sure to consider liking and subscribing, follow all my socials, join the Discord server down below, and let me know how Kenji feels once you play him in the comment section below. Thank you guys, see you later, peace out.
I become so numb, I can feel you there.